Hey guys, so I decided to make this video because I just wouldn't feel right seeing everything going on right now at this moment if I didn't at least share some of the knowledge I have regarding the dangers of mandating vaccines for people who don't believe in them. So this is based in psychology, based off of the placebo effect. And I'll go into the placebo effect a little bit, and then we'll get to why this is dangerous and life-threatening for people who don't believe in the outcome of this treatment for whatever reason. Now, one thing first and foremost, like this video is not to divide people, is not to judge one person for getting the vaccine, one person for not getting the vaccine. I have family and friends who have gotten it and family and friends who have not gotten it. And this is their choice, it's everybody's choice. So what the placebo effect is it's the introduction of an intervention. Oftentimes people think of it as like a saline shot or a sugar pill or things like that. But there's even like placebo surgeries. And basically what it is if a person believes that a treatment, modality, or practitioner is going to heal them, then they have an excellent chance of becoming healed. If if the practitioner has faith in the outcome of the treatment, that patient has an increased chance of being healed as well too. The placebo effect is very, very powerful though. Like I said, you have the placebo surgeries where an incision will be made and but there's no surgery that takes place, but it's demonstrated to cure scoliosis and just a number of other maladies, physical, neurological, things of that nature. And this is all in peer-reviewed scientific journals. So don't take my word for anything I'm telling you. Go and do your own research like always. One more thing to get to before going into why this is a danger is looking at how powerful the placebo effect really is. There's a thing called placebo by proxy. And to give you an example of what that is, a group of children were brought in for therapy for behavior modification because they were demonstrating maladaptive behaviors. Parents brought them in, hey, can you do something with little Susie? And what happened was the parents were told, oh yeah, we've done an intervention and they're demonstrating less of the maladaptive behaviors, then sent them on their way. Actually, what happened was they never introduced the intervention. They just told the parents they did. And so the parents came back and reported later on, oh yeah, the children are demonstrating less of the maladaptive behaviors. Which, that's fine, that's understandable. You can see how that would happen. But what's fascinating about the placebo by proxy is that the children, when observed, were actually demonstrating a reduction in the maladaptive behaviors. So that goes really, really deep. If you're looking at how we raise our children, how we perceive our children, how we educate our children, how we police our children, our communities, things of that nature, we start going in there. Is there really such thing as a bad seed? And what level of culpability do these people that deem these children with such, what level do they now incur? A whole nother topic, a whole nother discussion. Maybe we'll get that some other time. To the purpose of what I had mentioned before, why this mandated vaccine is a danger for the skeptic. You have the placebo, but on the opposite side of the placebo, you have the nocebo effect. And what the nocebo effect basically is, if a person has a negative expectancy of the treatment, or they have distrust towards the practitioner, or they lack faith in the outcome, or they view the outcome of a treatment or intervention as being negative, then there's a strong possibility that it will be. That also goes for if the practitioner has a negative outcome in the treatment, then the patient is also in danger. Now, you have people, who are risking their careers at this moment right now. You have, shout out much love to Kyrie Irving, Jonathan Isaac. I know Wiggins held out for as long as he could, and Bradley Beal. all these other ones who are really holding out as best they can, the doctors, the nurses, the teachers, the firemen, the police officers, the airplane pilots, the flight attendants, all these other people who are saying, no, we're not going to take something that we don't believe in. And, there's a million reasons why they would say that, and there's a million reasons why people would say they want it. I understand both sides, and the purpose is, just give a brief understanding. People want the vaccine because they've been told that their lives are in danger, their families' lives are in danger, their friends are in danger. Some of them, and maybe a lot of them even, had lost family and friends to somebody that got diagnosed with COVID-19 and died. And, that kind of goes to the whole, with the media thing and the Nuremberg trials and the propagation of this, and what level of influence are they having on the outcome of these treatments as well. Because, a lot of times you'll see people go for a routine checkup and then they're told, oh, you got a terminal illness. 2 weeks later, they're dead. The doctor's like, I give you 3 months tops. You might as well get your affairs in order. Do whatever you want to do from now till then, because it's not going to be well for you. Versus a doctor that says, we got this. We got you covered. Don't worry. I've cured this. I think I cured this 10 times last week. Who's going to get better? Who's going to get worse? You can see the point right there. So people have been told that their lives are in danger, they need this, that they're protecting their loved ones. And if you just tune into the mainstream media, of course you're going to believe that. And it's understandable too. And I know it's coming from a good place. And the people who don't believe it, they're right to not believe it too. You figure the vaccine got discovered 6 days after somebody got elected to office. You figure the Johnson & Johnson vaccine was pulled from the shelves pretty quickly. A lot of people who even had faith in the outcome of the treatment died. The misdiagnosis of COVID-19, or the hospitals cashing in on misdiagnoses even. People dying in car accidents and stage 4 cancer, and then be like, yeah, COVID got them. Let's just really try to understand both sides. You know what I mean? If you don't want to get the vaccine, much love to you. If you want to get the vaccine, much love to you as well. But if we're going to try to force people who don't have faith in the outcome of this treatment to get the vaccine, we're putting their lives in danger. And there's an excellent chance they could die because of it. And if the vaccine works as it says it does, which I'm sure it does, then the people who have the vaccine have nothing to worry about. You're not going to get more sick then. So there's nothing to worry about like that. They talk about herd immunity and things like that. First off, look at the choice of words they're using right there. And when have human beings ever been regarded as a herd, first off? We're a tribe. We're a consciousness. We're an expression of the divine. Let's stop referring to ourselves in these ways that people don't give a shit about us are referring to us. So I know this is a long video, and I really appreciate you watching. Let's really understand what's going on with ourselves and with each other as best we can. Try to have empathy and compassion for one another. And let's just remember that we're all in this together. We're co-creating this existence right now. And we have such a beautiful opportunity to make this the most beautiful life we've ever seen, all the way through the eons of humanity so far. So with that, thank you very much again. Much love to every single person out there. One love, one God. Love you guys.